Hello everyone and welcome to a historic video this time. So, the Dynasty Championship Tournament is being held and I wanted to feature one of the decks from the tournament. And while I was looking through bunch of Bliss, and I mean piles of Phoenix decks and control decks with Teferi and Golgari Food, I saw a diamond in the rough. And that was Azorius Affinity. So this is a deck from Shintaro Ishimura. Pretty interesting deck here. Now, you might be already aware of the blue-white affinity deck that plays most of these cards, and some of you are probably aware of the differences already. And yes, this deck is playing cards like Blinkbot Nexus, and you got 2 copies of Gingerbrute. You also have 2 copies of Eater of Virtue, and lastly 4 copies of Michiko, Reign of Truth. So most of the deck is the same. You play out Esper Sentinel, play out some artifacts, you hit hard with Nettle Cyst, equipping it to flyers, and go over stuff while leaving up 1 blue source for Metallic Rebuke to counter spells. But these additional cards Shintaro added are actually pretty interesting, making the deck into some kind of a combo deck per se. So it's not some fancy combo or anything, it just involves killing your opponent with Gingerbrute or Blinkbot Nexus with cards like Michiko or Nettle Cyst. But what makes this interesting is specifically Michiko's Reign of Truth being a saga. So if you aren't aware of it already, the way saga works is saga triggers during the start of your main phase. So let's say you don't have a creature to go along with it. Then you can animate Blinkbot Nexus during your upkeep. So you do have to put a stop before your draw step just because of the way the Magic Arena works. Then you can buff your Blinkbot Nexus with Michiko, letting you swing for a lot of damage. Granted, you have enough artifacts and enchantments on the board. Or you can just give it to something like Gingerbrute to make itself unblockable and swing for a lot of damage. That works too. So another thing you can do in this deck is using Eater of Virtue. If the creature that you have the Eater of Virtue attached to dies, you exile that creature, gaining the keyword text. So in our deck, if you have it attached to Gingerbrute, the Eater of Virtue gains haste. Another card that Eater of Virtue can steal the keyword from is Vault Scourge. If opponent does eventually kill Vault Scourge, you gain the keyword text, flying, and lifelink. So the longer the game goes on, every creature you top deck will be very threatening because of this. But yeah, that's the deck. I think it's a really interesting take on the Azorius Affinity. And from what I've tested, it has the explosiveness to win versus any decks. And it has enough disruptions to close it out before things get too dicey. So props to Shintaro for bringing this spicy deck to the championship to share it with us. So let's play some games to see how the deck works. And I'll leave you guys with some games I played in Rank Ladder. Okay. I mean, hopefully my opponent is playing a graveyard deck? Oh god. They're definitely not playing a graveyard deck. I'll tell you that much. They're playing elf. How do we beat an elf? By holding a Metallic Rebuke? Get out of here. And then we can prevent Coco next turn. Okay. I love how it's trying to use my color source. Can I do both? Like in Portable Hole? Then Grafdigger's Cage. And attack, hold up another Metallic Rebuke. Like, I don't care about that card. Okay, we got a large man. What is happening? Look at this. Use Blink Moth, and then Pathway, right? But then when I do play it, auto pay is trying to... Oh my god. That's disgusting. Rayleighs. The thing is, like, I don't know, like, if I counter this... I think they can seek with the Graph Digger's Cage, too. Oh, man, this is hard. Like, they're trying to bait it out, right? Let's say I Blink Bond Nexus. And then equipping it is 2. So I need at least another mana to do it, right? Then hold up, maybe? 1. I'm just gonna counter this. Like, I'm hoping, like... Whoa. I mean, I love that. Yeah, I love that. Okay, I feel like we got kind of lucky there at the end. Like, if they had another Elvish Archwit, right, we would have been, like, screwed. This is a hand I want to see if it works or not. Look at this hand. So, let's see. We play this as a white. We play as Perceptinal. The Eater of Virtue is really cool because I can eat the Ginger Brute if it dies, and every single other card now has haste. And because this card buffs all the creatures, so what I'm trying to do is, like, I guess I'm trying to combo with Michiko Reign of Truth, which gets pumped for each artifact I control and enchantments. This is really annoying though. Can't really attack through it. Like, I don't really want to portable hold this, you know? Lag. Oh, that's annoying. Definitely get rid of that one. Yeah. I need to pay 1 mana to make it unblockable, so... I guess this turn I'm just equipping it and passing. Should I pay? So make it unblockable. I guess we're racing. Next turn I actually put a stop on my upkeep. Because if I animate the Blinkmon Nexus, it's going to give me extra damage from Michiko. That would be like... This would be... Ooh. They're looking for a removal spell on my Ginger Brood. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Six, 8, 10. I think I take it. Like, I don't... Because I need all the lands. I mean, all the artifacts. Oh man, if I... What are they doing? I'm so confused right now. Hold up. So this is giving me what? Well, I'm gonna do it anyways. Oh, that's a bad one. So I got 10 damage. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. I got flooded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. So I block with 2 creatures. 1, 2. And then I die to 3, 5, 8, 9, 10. If I just had a single blocker, I would have lived, actually. That's unfortunate. Pretty cool. I had an aggressive start, but just couldn't pull through because I didn't draw any playable cards. Ooh. I don't know about this hand. Like, I've been keeping some suspicious hands, but that's because I had 1 mana spells. This one doesn't. I don't like it. This one's also kind of suspicious, but what can you do? Do I have to bottom this because, I mean... Because this one's an artifact and it turns on the Spirebendus tree. So I can go Shadow Spear into Spirebendus tree, play Ingenious Smith. Oh, is this, what is this, enchantment deck? No. Oh, I see. Interesting. Authority of the Consoles. Nice. It's actually really nice. Cleric class. Another Soul Warden. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so I do think I'm going to get rid of cleric class here. Do I? Do I equip you? What would be the worst thing to come out next turn? I don't know, like Heliod? So I need to have Metallic Rebuke up, at least? I think I'm just gonna get rid of the cleric class now. This way I have Metallic Rebuke up. Because the card that I'm afraid the most is Heliod. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, each opponent loses 3 life. I don't care about that. Because I have a Shadow Spear for Ingenious Smith. Yeah. Or I could play Nettlecyst now. For the next turn. So I have a locker still. Oh, that's funny. I can start attaching the Nettlecyst. Whenever I equip the creature attacks, it gains Death Touch until the end of the turn. Whenever equipped creature attacks alone, defending player loses 2 life. And you gain 2 life. Spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. I mean, it's not a Heliod. It's not a Heliod. Like, it is not a Heliod. Heliod is literally the only thing that I'm scared of. Ooh, that's actually a really nice one. That is a nice one. Should I do that? Or should I just equip this and attack? I attack with this. I'm gonna gain 6 life. And I still have Metallic Rebuke up because these two are untapped artifacts. So that's blue, artifact, or Metallic Rebuke. The only card I'm really scared about that I need to counter immediately is Heliod. Nothing else matters. This game's gonna take a while because opponent is... I don't know, like gaining a lot of life. It's a really interesting deck they're playing. Like they're trying to do a life gain loss, I guess. Sure. Okay, so Michiko is going to come down, dealing a lot of damage. I guess I can just put it on you. Have another creature attacking. Does that make sense? This thing has trample anyways, so might as well have just another blocker, you know? Yeah, another one? So that's 6 life loss? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because I'm getting so much life every single turn. These life losses are like trivial. Yep. Look at you grow. I guess we can do this, right? The way the deck taps is kind of triggering me, though. They're gaining so much life, but that's okay. Yep. Next turn, we can just move over all the Nettlecysts to the Vault Scourge. If you wanted to. Oh yeah, counter that one for sure. Okay, so opponent is playing like a life gain combo deck with Exquisite Blood. Can we win? So we put it on you? That's 17 damage. Not quite. Not quite. Maybe next turn. Like that. They have to block something. This deck is so sick. Yep. Think return a creature or card from your hand. Graveyard to the hand. Okay. Man, looks so good. If one of these was like, I don't know, Spire of Industry at least. Yeah. Better. Question is, do I bottom a thought monitor? Probably. Okay. Esper Sentinel. Here we go. Okay. Vault Scourge. Digger's Cage. Next turn we have Thought Monitor online. Okay, opponent was playing a combo deck. We got him. Alright. Little Ginger Brute for the win, hopefully. Ooh, Merfolk. Okay, so with Merfolk, you gotta be careful not to ever play Hollowed Fountain. Because they have Island Walk. That's something that you gotta be careful of. Immediately hovers over Ginger Brute as soon as I play it. Okay, we gotta find some actions here, though. We're gonna leave a Metallic Rebuke. I'm not gonna attack here. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. For sure. Looks like opponent doesn't have a land. Love that. Okay, so should I portable hold this? I think I will. Digger's Cage. Okay. Can I please stop getting lands? Let me see some action here. I actually should have played Blinkbot Nexus. That is a mistake. There you go. Oh my god. The Blinkbot Nexus. This is gonna hurt. Well, maybe not. Next turn, I'm hitting them for 6, 7, 8. Well, not quite. I gotta put a stop at my upkeep, so I animate the Blinkmon Nexus so that Michiko gives me additional damage. I like the fact that Ginger Brute is giving me a stop. Because it makes him think that I have something, right? Okay, so opponent is... They have, that Merfolk that taps. Unless it's like a Brazen Borrower, maybe? Another one! That's really good. Alright. Okay, so next turn we got them. Hopefully. There it is. So that's the Island Walk Merfolk that I was talking about. If they have another Merfolk Trickster, it does kind of complicate things a bit. Oh, they have another one. That's pretty annoying, actually. That's actually really annoying. Damn, they have another one. That does suck a bit. So I just lose next turn, right? 3, 5, 8. I shouldn't have played of Hallowed Fountain. Damn, they have another one? Are they bluffing? Oh, they got it. GG's. Okay, that was pretty lucky for them. Not gonna lie. Luris. I'm gonna keep this because it could be like Rakdos Arcanist. Because if it's an Arcanist deck, then I just win with this single card, right? Hopefully it's a Rakdos Arcanist. It is not a Rakdos Arcanist. That is not a Rakdos Arcanist. But it is an Arcanist deck, though. This is an Arcanist deck. And we also have a Portable Hole. You may attack. Infuriate, okay. Okay. Oh, Metallic Rebuke, actually insane. The Portable Hole, for sure. Get rid of that. We're gonna God's willing this. And play Vault Scourge. We get to play Thought Monitor next turn. Okay. Ooh. This is gonna give us a lot of life. Shock. Should I block? Probably not, right? Like, we want them to tap out. Okay, so... Planes? I guess we could just do both of them. That'll assist. Michiko? Okay, so opponent has to block. Okay.